Okay, so this is the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze, and I wanted to upload a separate video for those of you that just want to know how to remove the taillight and the taillight bulbs. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to pop open these two access plugs on the taillights. You'll find two Phillips screws underneath that you'll need to remove. Next step is to remove the taillight connector, which is hidden behind the trunk liner. There is one push pin clip that needs to be removed, and then you'll be able to push back the trunk liner. And here's a shot of the connector itself. As you can see, there's a little plastic tab on top of it. You'll need to slide this to the right with a flathead screwdriver, and then you'll be able to unplug the connector completely. There's a rubber grommet that you'll need to push in. And now we move on to the fun part of removing the taillight itself. There are two methods to doing this. The first is to use a piece of string. You'll need to feed the string underneath the back of the taillight and then pull towards yourself to disengage it. Another way of doing the same thing is to use a plastic trim removal tool. You can see here that it's got a little hook at the end. I'm going to slide that hook underneath the side of the taillight and then push down on it. This will also disengage the taillight. To get to the individual bulbs, you'll first need to twist the socket counterclockwise. And then to remove the bulbs, just give them a pull and they come right out. This one is for the reverse light. Next, I'm going to remove the brake light. And the last two bulbs are for the turn signal light and the parking light. And that's all there is to it. To reinstall each socket, line it up with the slots in the tail light and give it a twist clockwise. You'll feel it lock in place. Installing the taillight itself is very straightforward. Don't forget to feed the wire back inside and install that rubber grommet. Line the tail up and push it back into place. Then reinstall the two Phillips screws. Don't forget to plug in the electrical connector and push in the trunk liner. There's one more bulb inside the trunk lid itself. You need to remove the push pin that holds the trunk liner in place, pull back the liner, and then twist the socket counterclockwise to remove the bulb. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.